Greetings from the Capitol and the House of Representatives. This is your State Representative, Condotta. Well, we're winding it down. This is the last week or two of action here in Olympia in the short session, and it is getting kind of exciting because bills have switched from Senate to House and from House to Senate, and now all the negotiations really take off from here. We may see some bills come out clean. We may see some bills come out totally different than where they started. We are working on the budgets. It looks like there is at least agreement on the numbers, if not on the priorities of the budget, so that should mean that we get out of here without too much trouble on the budget, the main budget. The capital budget, there's some differences between the two sides, and that'll have to be worked out. And of course, the transportation is the big question. There was a kind of a late burst here to run a transportation package with a gas tax, but it looks like it just doesn't have the votes to get out. So we'll see some sort of supplemental transportation package that unfortunately will probably divert money from existing projects over to the 520 bridge, which, as you've probably heard, is in pretty big trouble from a financial standpoint. And so the fact is, ferry boats still aren't working like they should. The tunnel, as you know, in Seattle has come to a grinding halt and could be years in process. And the 520 bridge not only is over budget, but the rest of the funding is not complete. This will have to be taken up at another time, but kind of a mess. On other issues, a lot of policy items still floating around. We'll see what flies and what dies. There's all kinds of things from liquor bills to marijuana bills to everything you can imagine. It's still too early to see how it's all going to come out. Bottom line is, though, I think we'll see policy for the most part out of this session. Not much in terms of taxes. There is a major bill on taxing vapor cigarettes. Now, vaporized cigarettes and vape stores have become the alternative to smoking. They've created a lot of non-smokers from smokers, and now there's an attempt to tax them at 95%. That's just one of the things. And of course, they're still trying to tax bottled water too. So we're going to hope that none of that passes, and we get out with a supplemental budget, a simple transportation budget without gas taxes, and a capital budget that maybe will fund a few projects, just a few here and there. So right now, pretty smooth, but lots more to go. Next week, we'll wrap it all up for you. And like I said, hopefully not too much damage done, maybe even a little progress. That would be nice here in Olympia. This is your State Representative, Condotta. We'll wrap it up next week.